So today's question is, what does the Bible say about discernment? Okay. Well, first, let's define discernment. Okay. Discernment is the ability to judge well. We have to have this ability to judge whether a thing is good or bad, good or evil. So that's why discernment is needed. We need discernment or spiritual discernment to see what spirits are working in people, okay? So whether the spirits are good or evil, we need discernment, right? To discern whether people have evil spirits in them or good spirits, okay? That's so important, okay? We should be able to understand this, but that's very important, okay? We have to see beyond the physical, okay? You have to begin to see beyond the physical and begin to see the spiritual, okay? Because we live in a spiritual world. If you didn't know this, we live in a spiritual world. So that's why we have to begin to see beyond the physical. What the two eyes can see, we have to see beyond what these two eyes can see. And begin to see the spiritual, okay? So that we can be able to see spirits, okay? That's so important. We have to be able to see spirits that's working in people, whether it's good or evil. It's so important, okay? We have to have that ability to see spirits, whether they're good or evil. So that ability is discernment, okay? Because, in a spiritual world, there are evil and good forces, right? So both evil and good forces work in people, okay? So that's why, again, we need discernment to see what spirits are working in people, okay? Whether the spirits are good or evil. Should be able to understand this, okay? That's so important, okay? We have to know what spirits are working in people. It's so, so important, okay? So the way that you'll know what spirits are working in people, it's about how people make you feel when they come around you. So if someone makes you feel uneasy when they come around you, they probably have an evil spirit working in them, okay? Or, if someone makes you feel welcomed and they remind you of who you are in the spirit, then they have God's spirit working in them, okay? So, that's how you'll know whether somebody has a good or evil spirit, okay? It's about how the person makes you feel when they come around you, okay? You should be able to understand that, okay? So again, that's discernment. It's that ability to test spirits, whether the spirits are good or evil, okay? Or whether the spirits are evil or if the spirit is from God, okay? So, discernment, it's important as far as, as far as deciding who you need to keep around you, okay? So that's why discernment is very important, we have to decide, who we need to keep around us. So, if you have, so of course, if you have, you need to keep people that have God's spirit in them, okay? You have to keep those people around you. But the people that have evil spirits in them, you must cut ties in them, okay? So once you're able to discern that somebody has an evil spirit in them, you must cut ties with them, okay? You should be able to understand that, okay? Because the people that do not have God's spirit in them, right? The people that have evil spirits in them, those people are potentially dangerous and they will lead you astray from God, okay? So that's why you must cut ties with people that have evil spirits in them once you discern this, okay? That was all about discernment, spiritual discernment, okay? Again, it's that ability to test spirits, okay? Whether it's good or evil, okay? People, we all have spirits working in us, whether it's God's spirit or evil spirits. So you have to be able to discern, okay? You should be able to understand this. You'll be able to discern, okay? Who has an evil spirit or who has God's spirit working in them, okay? So, okay, that's all about discernment, spiritual discernment, okay? So again, we definitely need God's spirit to see the world for what it truly is, okay? Or to begin to see things for what it truly is, we need God's Spirit, okay? Never judge anything in the physical, okay? Do not judge anything by how things appear to be, okay? That's not the way we judge around here, you know. We test the spirits, okay? We judge people based on what they have inside of them. That is the spirits, okay? Whether it's good or evil, again, okay? So that's discernment. You should be able to understand this, okay? So that's the end of this. God bless every living soul that will see this video.